Henry VI Rebellion and Wars of the Roses. The second and third plays of Shakespeare's Henry VI trilogy are being presented together under the titles of Henry VI Rebellion and Wars of the Roses. The main set and costumes are used for both. The thrust stage is on 2 levels, higher at the back. The back of the stage seems to be made of massive grey stone blocks, which fill the whole width and height of the stage. Halfway between the back wall and the proscenium are 2 broad full-height walls to the left and the right. They angle away and create an opening onto the back wall. These walls aren't solid. They are made of long, flexible canvas strips, and characters push through them to enter. The proscenium appears to be built of stone blocks with a golden finish, giving the effect of an entrance to a great medieval castle. The set is silvery, grey. Heaps of fine rubble or ash lie to the back and each side. The wooden throne of England, damaged, is propped at an angle on the tallest heap, with a low wooden table sloping down in front and another to the side. 4 more tables or platforms are to the left, of varying heights, some knee-high, some taller, some little more than low bench-like steps. Broken wooden planks and staves stick up out of the rubble or lie on top. The floor of the thrust stage has a surface resembling old, burnished bronze flagstones. A walkway leads through the audience from the front right-hand corner of the stage, while at the front left-hand corner there are 2 steps down to the floor of the auditorium. Here, the lower level consists mainly of a pit filled with the same ash-like rubble, edged with the same flagstones as the level above. Characters are able to enter and exit in many ways, to both sides of the stage, in front of and behind the proscenium, through the audience via these steps or walkway, through the central opening between the angled walls at the rear of the space, or directly through the canvas strips of those walls. The costumes are true to the period of history with which the plays are concerned, the mid to late 15th century. Emphasis has been placed on fabrics and colours used at the time, but also on wearability. These are clothes, not costumes. Natural materials, linen, wool, velvet and leather all feature together with embroidery and elaborate headwear. Here are some wigs. Mid-brown hair piled into a cone shape inside a golden net with long snake-like braids wound with golden thread looped about the face and neck. A single teardrop pearl hangs in the centre of the forehead. Next to this, a straight chin-length wig of similar colour, with a side parting on the wearer's left. There's also a slightly wavy waist-length pale blonde style with a centre parting, belonging to Queen Eleanor. On the shelf next to this is another straight shoulder-length mid-brown wig, and next to that, a man's pale blonde chin-length bob. Here's a beautiful silver and blue hip-length brocade jacket with a mandarin collar and multiple silver buttons down the front. The slashed sleeves almost reach the ground. Beneath them are close-fitting dark grey brocade sleeves, also with many self-covered buttons. 2 chainmail tunics show the different materials used. The one on the left is knitted from sturdy silver yarn, while the one on the right is made of metal links. The difference in weight is significant. Both are knee-length. Over these are worn breastplates like this one, which covers both back and the chest. It is buckled with leather straps at the side. Severed heads appear in both productions and are extremely lifelike. This one has short reddish hair, a luminous complexion and green eyes. The forehead and nose have deep slashes with congealed blood. More bloodstains and mud plaster the mouth, face and ears. Another severed head is that of the Duke of York, set on a pikestaff, blood trickling down the face. His eyes are closed, lips slightly parted with an almost peaceful expression. A third head, also on a pike staff, has tousled shoulder-length hair with similar smudges of blood and closed eyes. Here's a chainmail helmet and collar made of metal links and a piece of leg armour articulated at the knee. The crown, made of gold, is a simple band with a relief decoration of a chain made of grains and wheat around the centre. The points of the crown are alternately topped with small golden balls and crosses, each with a cabochon ruby in the centre. The swords used in both plays are kept in a wooden cabinet backstage. The nobles carry and fight with swords, both one- and two-handed, and each is tailored to the height of the actor. The blades are of polished steel. One has a series of fleur-de-lis engraved on it. A rusty scythe, used to murder a character, is also stored here. A conjurer produces a severed head from beneath a black silk scarf. Here's the imposing wooden royal throne, modelled directly on the 14th century Westminster coronation chair, with its high triangular headed back, carved with flames. Next to it are piled the table-like wooden platforms, which offer a flexibility to the set that adapts easily to the story's often rapid changes of location and large numbers of characters on stage.